What is up, heroes? It's Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon the Trading Card Game for the Game Boy Color. In the last episode, we finished up the Fire Club. We got our Fire Medal, and we decided we were going to go to the Rock Club. So here we are. We explored this area a little bit, I believe. And in between episodes, I did change up our deck, so I do want to show you that right now. I don't want to take the time to change the name, but basically what we have in our deck right now is I figured we would want... I don't know if rock encompasses entirely just like rock types or potentially some ground types as well. I feel like fighting and grass would be the better way to go here, given that fire is typically weak to water, whereas like even though something like what's it called, like some grass types are weak to psychic types, some are weak to fire types, most of them, if they're like actual grass types, are weak to fire. So I figured like most of the actual rock types would be weak to either fighting or grass, as opposed to water, which seemed to be like the go-to super effective type against fire. And it's like grass wasn't super effective against water when electric was, and like electric seemed to be the deemed super effective against water type. So I figured let's go with some grass types, and the grass types I do have are not the typical. I didn't want to deal with the RNG from Nidoran, Nidorina, Nidoqueen. So I ended up going with Execute. Can have Hypnosis, which buys me time to build up some energy, you know, build up some mons on the bench. Leech Seed is really good for doing some damage and getting some health back, in addition to having, you know, decent base HP as is. And then Exeggutor, for each energy attached to it, it gets a roll, or a coin flip for Big Explosion, which is super cool. And Teleport is also a really effective move for, like, it's basically like a free switch, more or less. So Exeggutor, also plenty of HP, can do plenty of damage, and yeah, it's pretty versatile. Last Pokemon are Scyther and Pinsir, which you know that I've just liked a ton throughout this entire playthrough. And then we've got some fighting mons. We're going to change it up a little bit. I like Machop a lot. Already base 50 HP. Only requires 1 fighting energy to use Low Kick, which does 20 damage. It's pretty solid. Machoke, it's doing quite a bit of damage with Submission and Karate Chop. And then Machamp. Look at this thing. Pokemon Power, by the way, whenever your opponent's attack damages Machamp, this power does 10 damage to the attacking Pokemon. So every single time it gets hit, it does damage. Like, how crazy is that? And not to mention, it has 100 HP, and Seismic Toss is doing tons and tons of damage. So, really cool mon. I threw Onix in there just because, or just like before, we still have the Rhyhorn and the Rhydon, and then we got a Hitmonlee because we'll have plenty of fighting energies, and with Stretch Kick, it should be helpful, you know, hitting things that are on the bench, weakening them before they come in addition to having High Jump Kick, which doesn't have a chance to miss like it did in, you know, in the video games, of course. But as far as this goes, I don't think we changed too much here. We've got still Rattatas, Raticates, Meowth and Persian, and then Tauros. And trainer cards, that didn't change too much. Energies, we've got plenty of grass energies, we got a lot of fighting energies, and we have 3 double colorless energies, which is pretty hype. So that's what I'm thinking for the time being. I don't know what you guys think about it. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys like this deck, if I'm using one of your favorite Pokemons or one of your favorite training cards in particular. If the rock type is one of your favorite types, let me know. I'm excited to give it a go. But regardless, let's hop into it. Let's battle this guy first. Andrew, I've always wanted to be a hard rocker. Rock Pokemon. Doesn't the name rock? Oh my goodness, all of these rock puns. Once you duel against my rock Pokemon deck, I wonder who was like in charge of coming over the dialogue and was like, you know, I'm gonna make this guy like a pun master. Would you like to duel, Andrew? Yes. Let's hop right into it. Thanks, we'll rock this match with 4 prizes. This is so funny. What is he? The Blistering Pokemon deck. Interesting. The Blistering Pokemon deck. What does that mean? I don't even know what to anticipate. There are no basic Pokemon. Oh man, but we actually have so many basic Pokemon in our deck. I think we have like 10 or so. So, it's not too bad. Given we have some evolutions, and we got plenty of fighting power, but none of it's right here. Okay, so we'll throw Rhyhorn in here, just because it's the only basic Pokemon we can throw in there. But we have Bill, at least, which is really nice. Oh, I should have added more Bills. I don't know if I added 1 or 2 more. I don't know. I know that we got a couple in between episodes. There's a Rattata. We can throw the Rattata on the bench. And let's use Bill. Hopefully we get a fighting energy. That would be really helpful for this Rhyhorn in particular. And we don't. I'm going to throw Hitmonlee on the bench, though. At least we have Eradicate, so we can use this grass power to boost up Rattata. Can we retreat? Retreat cost is 3? Oh man, this thing's gonna be in here for a while. That's for sure. I maybe should have given it Leer. I probably should have given it Leer. Why does he have a fire type? Why does he have a fire type? Okay, well, whatever. We're pretty much done at this point. Hopefully we start drawing some energy cards. Got a Cubone. Alright, well, at least this Ponyta doesn't seem any more, I don't know, threatening. Okay, so now we can... Oh, I can use this Raticate. Cool. And we'll use Leer. Actually, I probably shouldn't have even wasted the time going for this. Ponyta only gets 2 attacks, and they both require 2 energies. Or maybe the second one requires 3. I think it requires 3 fire energies. Or 2 fire energies and 1 something else. Whereas... Okay. Pretty soon I might use the Professor Oak once I don't know. I don't want to get rid of the Machamp now that I have the Machoke. Or the Machop. But, yeah, I don't want him building up too much in the background. Like this Marowak. Now, both of his Pokemon, I believe, have fighting energies. Have 1 fighting energy, so it's starting to get a little bit scary now. Starting to get a little bit scary. What do we want to give this fighting energy? I still want to give it to Rhyhorn. It's got 2... Man, now I wish I gave it the grass energy, because then we'd be able to Horn Attack. But alas, we don't really have that option right now. Now, because he can potentially attack with Stomp next turn, I want to go for Leer just in case we can prevent it from attacking, but alas, we don't quite get to do that. He's got a Jinx. Man, this guy's deck is all over the place. I feel like the early trainers in each gym have very varied decks, and that means you don't have to have very specialized like type decks in order to beat them, which enables you to pretty much start off with any deck, which is pretty cool, in my opinion at least. Let's use Maintenance. This will give us a chance to pick up... Oh, I have a great idea. I'm going to go with Machamp. I'm going to throw that back in there. I'm going to throw... What else do I want more so than anything else? I want to throw the full heal back in there because I can, at the very worst, if I get an energy here, which I hopefully do, yes, I get a fighting energy. I can throw that on Rhyhorn, and then I can use the plus power to do more damage, and then I can use Professor Oak. I don't have to discard any cards, and I just get a fresh 7-card hand, which is really cool. And, oh man, look at all this energy, computer search, looking clean. There are all of our Machops. Anyways, now we can go for Horn Attack and knock this thing out. It's like 40 damage. Clean. And we have full health, which is really nice. Hopefully this doesn't get to do a lot of damage to us, or won't do a lot of damage. Bone Ring, flip 2 coins. Oh man, that's strong. That's like Nidorina. 30 damage. Okay, only 30 damage. So we have potential to live... I mean, we always have a potential to live a Bone Ring, because it can do 0 damage, potentially. Which would be, you know, nice, but... You can only ask for so much, right? Okay, what do we want to give our energy to? Let's see here. Hitmonlee requires strictly fighting. Machop. It will eventually need colorless, but for the time being, I kind of want to give this colorless to Raticate for Super Fang, because Super Fang is just good in general. I think that's what I'm going to want to go into anyway, so... Yeah, I'm going to throw that on Raticate. And we can go with a nice Horn Attack here. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else I want to do. I'll throw another Machop on the bench, because that'll be helpful regardless. Do I want to computer search for Machoke? Maybe. Maybe given I've already used my Raticate to evolve, and I've already got one Machop I'm going to groom to become a Machoke and potentially a Machamp. I could probably get rid of the Rattata and the Machop relatively easily with computer search and find a Machoke. I could probably do that, maybe once I have more energies. For the time being, it's not too big of a problem, so I'll go with Horn Attack. And hopefully we live this turn. That'd be really nice. Oh, Defender! Interesting. Hopefully we live. Hopefully we live. Yes, okay, so we're definitely living this attack, which is really nice. We're definitely living this attack. This is going to do no damage, and this is why I don't have Nidorina in my deck. I simply didn't want to have to deal with that sort of a chance. Pinsir, yes. Okay, so now our bench is looking pretty crowded at this point. I'm going to... Yeah, it's super crowded. It's basically full. I'm going to throw a Fighting Energy on Machop, and then I'm going to want to... Oh, I have 2 grass energies, so I can... That's pretty much what I'm going to want to use for Pinsir. I kind of want to computer search for Machoke. And I'm going to get rid of the Rattata and this Machop because I already have another Machop. And I want this Machoke because Machoke is going to do a lot. Potentially, of course. Nice. Okay, and now we can attack with Horn Attack. Knowing we're gonna do 20 damage, so it'll live this, but oh, 10 damage. Why did it do? Huh, I didn't know Defender did 20 or like padded 20 damage as opposed to 10. 30 damage. Oh, yes. Nice. We're going to be living, and we should be able to knock out this Marowak then next turn, too, which is actually really hype. And we got Bill. Nice. So we can get more cards. This is looking good. This is looking good. We got another Rhyhorn and Executor. Not really what I was looking for, to be honest, but it's okay for the time being. I'll throw that Grass Energy on Pinsir. That way we can use Iron Grip next turn after our Rhyhorn probably dies next turn. Probably got something in the back that can take us on. Man, more basic Pokemon. I did not need any more basic Pokemon. Can Cubone attack without energy? No, it can't. So this Rhyhorn lives to see him to fight another day. Do I want to... Let's see here. What does Machoke need? It needs another fighting energy. Okay, yeah, give it. I'm probably going to want to go into Machoke after this anyways. I'm going to give this fighting energy to Machoke. And then we'll see what I want to go into, whether it's the Machoke or the Pinsir. I can go into either one, really, which is pretty cool. Fighting Energy and Onix, so this thing's not going to be able to do anything. Nice, so we're going to pick up another kill with our Rhyhorn. Looking good, looking good. And we got Eradicate in the back at full health. We've got a Machoke now that's ready to attack and everything. I think we've got this one in the bag, guys. Considering he's only got, what, an Onix in the back? And we got a double colorless energy. That's going to mean our Pinsir can go for Guillotine. I mean, eventually. Rock Throw, is this going to do any damage? 10 damage. Okay, so Rhyhorn finally goes down. Now, what do I want to go into is the real question. I kind of want to go into Machoke. And I say that because Onix gets access to Harden, which means it won't take any damage from an attack that does 30 or less. And I can't guarantee I'll be able to go for Guillotine relatively soon with Pinsir. And Raticate Super Fang will only do more than 30 damage for a little bit. So I'm going to go into Machoke here, and should be pretty good. I can throw Tauros on the bench, but I'm going to throw this double colorless energy on Pinsir so that it could potentially go for Guillotine. For the time being, we can just go with Karate Chop. It does 50 minus 10 for each damage counter that's on Machoke, I believe. Yeah, so we're definitely 2-hit KOing this thing. He's got to switch out if he wants to live, but nope, because even with this 10 damage, we're still gonna be doing 40 next turn with our Karate Chop, which is super cool. Ooh, Machamp. Do I want to finish this off with a Machamp? Seismic Toss is doing what? This power can't be used. Oh wait, Seismic Toss, oh, it doesn't have any drawbacks? Do I have a Fighting Energy? No, I don't. I don't have another Fighting Energy. Oh, that's unfortunate. Otherwise, I finished this off as a Machamp, but alas. But alas, we will just use our Karate Chop, and I believe this was a 4-prize match. Yeah, I think we rocked a 4-prize match. So, that's gonna be the last one. We've defeated Andrew. Nice. So pretty solid, a rock solid start, as Andrew would say, to the Rock Gym, or the Rock Club. I'm gonna mix that up throughout the entire playthrough. Whoa, I lost. A rocking guy like me can't lose. And let's see what cards we get. Electabuzz, pretty cool. We got another Professor Oak, Nidorino. Anything of particular interest? We get more fighting energies, I guess, which is pretty neat, but Scoop. Huh. And yeah, we're getting a lot of the same now. I've got to rock harder. Okay, you do that on your own time. I don't think the fighting types and such that I chose are going to be particularly helpful, because a lot of the rock types that I would typically expect are actually being considered fighting types, I think, as opposed to like an actual rock type. I'm carving a statue of a Pokemon out of this rock. What, you want a duel? Alright, you want a duel now? Would you like to duel Ryan? Yeah, let's duel Ryan. Let me know in the comment section if I'm just totally screwing up this type chart, or I can just take a look at it in between episodes or something like that. Maybe build like a psychic-oriented deck, and that'll be more helpful. We'll see. As we get farther in this club, we'll see as the decks get more, I don't know, like rock oriented, and see what type they use. Let's make it a quick single match with 3 prizes. The way they keep saying, oh, excavation deck, neat. Oh, we're probably gonna see a lot of mysterious fossil Pokemon. That's really cool. But the way they keep saying, let's make it a single match, I feel like at some point in the game we're gonna get to like best of 3s, and it's gonna take forever. But oh man, he's got a lot of fighting energy. And again, the fossil Pokemon, Omanite and Omastar, as expected. Alright, what's he got? We're good to go? Alright, cool. What do we want to start with? Let's start with... I don't know. What about this Meowth? And it requires 2 energies of some form. I think I'm going to start off with Rhyhorn, to be honest. Because we have a fighting energy already, and I only need 1 fighting energy and then just something else in the back. I'm going to throw Meowth in the back as well. I'm going to wait on the execute. Do we play first? No, we do not, sadly. Yeah, and I'm going to want to use maintenance. Oh man, I hope this thing doesn't just straight up body me. Oh, he's already using Professor Oak right off the bat. Wow. Yeah, I want to use maintenance to see if what like energy I potentially get, that sort of thing. Hitmonchan and Shelter. Another Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan looks really good. 20 damage based off of 1 fighting thing. That's pretty good. Yo, that's so great. We have a double colorless energy. That's gonna be so helpful for our Rhydon. Next turn I'll take 20. Yeah, and I mean potentially take 20. I'm gonna go for Leer, which is pretty cool. So I want to actually, for the time being, I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I'm hanging on to this maintenance in the Pokeball and everything. I'm just gonna go with Leer for the time being. Come on. Darn it. That would have saved us 20 HP, which would have been really nice, but considering next turn we'll be able to go for, what's it called? That one other attack. I forget what it's called. It's not Head Smash. Is it like Mega Horn? Alright, I want to throw this on there. That way we can go for Horn Attack. That's what it is. Do I want to use anything else? Not in particular. If I get another fighting energy, maybe I can go for Ram as a Rhydon if I, level up and all, but for the time being, I think I'm good with this. We'll Horn Attack. We live the next hit, unless he's got a plus power, which is very possible. Very possible. I don't know if I'd say probable, but definitely possible. He doesn't have a lot of his energy, so a lot of his Pokemon don't really have much going on with them right now. Do I want to give a grass energy to something? What do I want to give the grass energy to? Probably Pinsir. Because Pinsir's going to come in here next. And I don't want... yeah. Pinsir makes the most sense to give that to. I can probably go for maintenance here, because I want to get another energy. I should probably wait until next turn, though. Yeah, I'm going to wait till next turn and just go for Horn Attack. Sadly, our Rhyhorn is going to get knocked out next turn, but it's not the end of the world. Still did quite a bit of damage. I just need to make sure I get an energy to throw on Pinsir. And we don't have a lot of prizes to spare, too. And there's a Machoke. Okay, well, for the time being then, we can use our maintenance. We'll get rid of the Machoke, throw that back into the deck, and we'll throw our Execute back in the deck. Can we get this energy? No energy. Oh, man. Okay, well then, I can't really do much. This is going to be tough then. This is going to be very tough. We'll just chill then. That's all we can do at this point. Now his Hitmonchan in the back also has a fighting energy. That's going to be able to do 20 damage when it comes in. We gotta get something going soon. Hitmonlee, do I want to give this to Hitmonlee? Or do I want to give it to Scyther? Or Meowth even? I do want to go for Payday with Meowth, but that's going to die so fast. I'm going to give this to Hitmonlee. And we'll wait. Yet again. Water energy. Oh no, when this thing probably gets 3 energies, it's probably going to have another attack. Uh-oh, and Pinsir only has 1 turn left to live. Bill, please. Save us, Bill, please. Grass energy, nice. Okay. We've got to go with Pinsir here. We've got to go with Pinsir. He can just bring another Hitmonchan and jab away. But for the time being, at least, I need to KO this thing in front of me. It's a little late, but oh well. Hopefully this prize card will be really helpful. Professor Oak, that's actually going to be really helpful. Because we need as much as we can get from our hand. My Cubone's got fighting energy. We might need to rely on like our Hitmonlee. We might need to pull some crazy stunts if we want to get this going. Yeah, I'm going to have to go into Hitmonlee. Oh man, we got a fighting energy at least. That's good. Alright, so I'm going to play the fighting energy on Hitmonlee. I'm going to use the Pokeball and, I don't know, get some other Pokemon. Or not. And then I'm going to use Professor Oak and see what I get. Hopefully we get some cards that are going to enable us to bring this back a bit. Tauros, more fighting energy, which is really nice. A potion, which is really nice. Okay, so far I'm liking this a lot better because we'll be able to heal off the potion, and for the time being we can at least go for stretch kicks. What do I want to damage? I'm going to damage Shelder. Or do I want to damage Cubone? I'm going to damage Shelder. Potentially KO that, which is really nice. That's actually pretty cool. I can attack his weak Pokemon in the back while he's just stuck here attacking me with these jabs. I can keep going for these stretch kicks and KO some mons in the back. That's actually really cool. Especially given that now that I have 3 of these, I can go for high jump kick, which will probably 2-hit KO Hitmonchan. So I'm going to use a potion, heal up, and Hitmonlee might have to be what brings us back. I'm going to knock out this Shelder. Take a prize card. We got a double colorless energy. That's going to be helpful too. Sandshrews on the bench. Now the question is, do I go for 2 high jump kicks? Probably. Now I just go for 2 high jump kicks, and we should be able to win. Should be able to win. What else do I want to build up in the back just in case? Actually, before I do that, what is the retreat cost? It's 1 energy. Okay, so that's not too bad. What do I want to build up in the back? Probably Scyther. Probably Scyther because Tauros and Meowth will take double damage from the fighting. So I'm going to attach a double colorless energy to Scyther in case I need to go for slashes with that. And I want to check my opponent's Pokemon, Cubone and Sandshrew. So because Cubone is more threatening, I think I might just stretch kick twice. Yeah, because he can't hide that from me. I could attack in front of me, the Hitmonchan, but he could then retreat the next turn, and then that would force potentially 3 turns, and I could die. But whereas he can't really hide this Cubone from me. So I am going to stretch kick and attack this Cubone. Man, Hitmonlee is coming through. Unless he gets a potion, he's not going to be able to do a lot. You guys at least see what I'm saying? With the like the high jump kick, he could on the next turn potentially retreat after taking high jump kick, and that way my Hitmonlee will eventually die before I kill both of his potential Hitmonchans. And we'll throw fighting energy. Actually, no, we'll throw a grass energy on Scyther. Although I'm pretty sure we've got this in the bag now. We attack with stretch kick. And we hit that Cubone, and that should be the game. Holy cow, Hitmonlee was actually able to bring it back. Hitmonlee actually brought it back, guys. Oh man, that was not looking good for most of that match. Most of that battle, it was not looking like we were going to win that, but we managed to pull it through. Whoa, I lost. Here, take this. Okay, what do we get in this evolution booster pack? We got a Beedrill. I actually really liked Beedrill when I was a kid because, well, first of all, one of my favorite color schemes in general is just yellow and black. And Beedrill looked so cool. I know right now it's a pretty bad Pokemon, but what does this card do? Twin flip 2 coins. This attack does 30 times the damage, 30 times the number of heads. Poison Sting, flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon, 40 plus poison. That is strong. That is actually really strong. Oh, we got Graveler, Harden, and Rock Throw. What's this thing's HP? 60? That's actually not too great, but interesting. Geodude, Squirtle, Krabby. Okay. we're starting to get at least some new cards. Lastly, another Machamp. That's nice. Oh, we got a Haunter. Hypnosis and Dream Eater. Dream Eater does 50 damage? Holy cow. That's powerful. That's powerful is what that is. What's going on? Must be my unlucky day. Okay. Alright, so, wait a minute. Was that all of them? Was that all of them? Are we seriously on the leader now? No, I think there was a guy over here that we needed to duel, right? There has to be a guy over here that we needed to duel. Like, definitely. Is it Matthew? Would you like to duel? The legendary cards will eventually belong to me. No, I don't think he is. I don't think he's part of the Rock Club. I mean, we will duel Matthew. Don't worry. We won't leave any stone uncovered, any rock uncovered in this game. Man, why am I taking up after this guy Andrew and making some rock puns? But I am Gene, the master of the Rock Club. Rock is good. Isn't rock good, Nick? Rock is hard and strong. Doesn't crumble under pressure. After you duel me, you'll know I'm right. Come, show me what you're made of. Oh, so we can just straight up duel Gene. Wow, so we're already at the Club Master of the Rock Club. Sadly, we are going to have to save that, though, in the next episode. Or rather, for the next episode. Because we don't really have quite enough time. At least we might. We might if we straight up body Gene. I don't know if that's going to be the case, though. So I'm not even going to... Not gonna mess with that, not gonna start this battle, and give you guys something to look forward to in the next episode. We'll battle Gene, and then we'll check out Matthew in the lobby, and then hopefully we'll have cleared the Rock Club, which is pretty hype. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of this new deck. Let me know what you guys think of the type chart and everything, and if you do know it, how you came to know it, if you just straight up memorized it or anything like that. But I'll see you guys next episode, but until then, this is Moon Knight Zero, and this mission is complete.